Boom. Peace. Intro. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Well, I've been at work today, guys. Got home earlier and put together my little Ford I've been working on. I was telling you about. I got from Ferris Fines. Also, I'm working on another Badman, but I switched to Rust-Oleum yellow. As you see, it's a little bit darker. I hope it's going to look okay, but I think the paint's going to work out better for me because that fusion, I've made it work, but that fusion, if it's going to be giving me problems, I don't want to be using it. But if this doesn't look good, I'll go back to that fusion and just be careful because this white, here's the one I was working on, the Ford F-100. I believe it's the 56. But it just kept, like, this is the fourth paint job. This the fourth set of decals. Three of them have already been trashed because and maybe I got the clear too thick at one time or another, and it just says why it bubbled. But it definitely bubbled. And of course, I got her up there against the GoPro in her face. But I like those decals. This truck's a little smaller. It's not as big as the 55 back there. And but this is the basic Queen of Hearts from Ferris Fines diecast. I don't know if anybody watched it. Surely you guys do. But check him out if you haven't. Pretty nice guy. Sent me a bunch of cars, and this was one of them. And I put the Von Dutch sticker logo on top with the flying eyeball. And I like this one. It's got the, rat pink hanging out with the chick with the 6-pack, kicking it at the park, whatever. See if I can get a little better picture over there. Pretty cool. And I didn't put an 8-ball shifter, but I did put a big, tall shifter. And it's a T handle. You can't really see, but it's got the T handle on it. And this was the last set of HewittzHotWheelz I had, so I put them on there. If I make any more of these, it'll probably have the wheels off that Camaro. Well, not off of that Camaro, but those kind of wheels, since I just ordered a bunch of them. There's the back of it. And this one's for me. I just threw it together a minute ago, and I forgot to touch up my exhaust. I usually color the black circle back in there, but I will. It's for me, so it's no rush. But that's the one. It was the Queen of Hearts. He had sent it to me. It looked like pretty rough blister. He had found it in the bottom of a dump bin or something, and thought I might want to do something with it, so I did. And finally, paint came out nice and glassy. And all I could figure is it's something to do with that white fusion, because I guess you got to be very careful about how you clear it or something, because that one right there, the one I did for myself, that's white fusion, and it didn't bubble up when I did it, but I did this one right afterwards and it bubbled up. And so this one I redid it, but I used Rust-Oleum, and I did not use fusion. And I do have some Rust-Oleum gloss, but I used flat on here and came back with their 2K clear, the base coat, clear coat type thing, which is what cars have had now for decades, is a base coat, clear coat. And but I went ahead and done that on there, but I didn't have any problems. And that fusion though, and I've read several places that says you're not supposed to clear coat fusion, so maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But I sure lost a lot of these decals on that. That's the bummer. That's what makes you, bummed out the most. It isn't so much all your work as it is the decals that go down the drain. But anyway, got her done. Finally got her done. I have a few more of these Queen of Hearts, just in case people want them. I mean, I got all kinds of people telling me to start making these things and sell them. I just don't want to turn anything into a job, though. But somebody sent me an email of somebody that done a rat pink gasser, and all he did was put wheels on it, paint it, and put some decals. He didn't detail anything. He wants $65. I'm like, wow. Of course, I don't know if he's selling them or not, but anyway, there she is. And I plan on making a lot more cars of all kinds up there. But and I thought about putting them somewhere in case I did sell them to people, but I don't know what you'd charge for that. I don't know, maybe you guys can give me an idea what somebody should charge for those cars, because I don't really I know that I can't keep giving them away for free. As much fun as it is, although I'm probably still will, but I'd like to also sell some so that, get some built and ready to go so people can just buy them. And then, of course, I can use that money to turn around and put back into making more or something. But because obviously, I can't just continue to keep building them and giving them away, even though I'm sure I probably always will. But it'd be nice to sell some too. But I don't know what you'd charge for. There's no way you can make enough money off of these cars to I don't know to take care of yourself, to pay your bills or anything like that. So even looking at it like, well, maybe you can make enough money to do more cars. That would even be hard. I mean, even if you sold one at $65, that's a little better, but golly, that's steep, man. I can't see somebody paying 60. I mean, if they are, that's just unbelievable to me. I mean, I was thinking that these things probably sell for, 25, $30, and you just can't make no money at that. I mean, really, it's not even worth doing it. I guess it's better than nothing, but you're not going to make no money at it. I mean, for example, that one right there, $6 for the car, $5 for the wheels. Well, that one actually, those wheels would come with that car. So $6, decals, another $5, paint job and 10. So you got probably $10, not counting your paint and everything else in it. You sold it for 25, 30, but you're making $20. That's not even, like I said, you're not making money on these cars. So I don't know how them guys are selling them for that. But I don't mind making them. So I don't know. You guys can give me an idea what I should sell them for. But I thought about making some and just having them to the side, bad mans like this and so on and so on. And just in case somebody wanted to buy one, they could buy one. And occasionally I'll still be building them and giving them away. But and obviously these General Lees, because there's a lot of people that do sell their customs like that. I just don't see how they could possibly be making any money on it, because you just have to charge too much to make anything out of it. So anyway, I got some more I'm still building for people that I'm giving away. And like I said, on that color there, I hope it works out. I'll know once I get her done if she looks good enough that I'll accept the color change. But I really like that lighter yellow. It's kind of lighter, and I just don't know how that one's going to look. You guys can tell me that too. What do you think about them two different yellows there? Of course, the decals aren't on it yet. Once the car is put together, probably nobody's going to even care. But we'll have to see. I may have to stick with my Fusion Yellow and just baby it to get the clear on, which is what I've done in the past. But anyway, there we go, guys. There's what I got going on. There's what I finally finished after 4 sets of decals. Oh, that'd make you want to cry. Especially that one. Each card only comes with one of those Von Dutch in the middle of it. So that's 4 separate cards I went through using up that Von Dutch. That's a real bummer right there. And but anyway, that's what I wanted up there. And I think she looks pretty cool. And there's old GoPro. How you doing, baby? All right. You just stay on your chain. No sense trying to bite nobody. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me know what you think about all that stuff. And like I said, even if I was selling these cars somewhere, I'm sure I'd still be building cars and giving them away. I thought about even if I sold them, still giving away a car every month, trying to pick somebody off of there and say, hey, what do you want? Because I constantly get people, I want a car, I want a car, I want a car, I want a car. And, you know, right now I've been trying to cram everybody in there, and it's just going to be too many. I can't count how many I've already done. But I thought, well, you know what? I could help. If I sold these, I could get some of my money back to help me make more. And then each month, I could pick somebody to do a car for. Maybe even 2 people, you know? I don't know. Because I still want to give them away, guys. I don't know why. I just do. I think it's cool for somebody to give you something like this. And you didn't have to pay for it. And, you know, they just gave it to you. So it isn't that I mind doing that. It's that there's just no way I could afford to just keep on doing it. So anyway, not trying to cry, not trying to stretch that out. Just give me some advice, guys. What do you think I should do, and so on and so on. And what do you think about that yellow? Should I? I had to change to something better, and I can't find. I mean, it went on good. It lays good. It's just a little bit darker. But like I said, once it's together, I don't think anybody's really going to notice. It may look pretty cool. You can kind of get a vision. There you go. There's what one of the wheels would look like up there. That chrome helps that yellow out already. All right, y'all take it easy. We'll see you next time. Later. Peace. Outro.